Hello, Southview students. It is the week of October 5th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now it's time for the AVID Spartan Pledge. I am an AVID Spartan, always prepared for the day, very respectful to all that come my way, intentionally safe and determined to exceed. I am an AVID Spartan, and today I will succeed. Today we are moving on to the next letter of AVID, the letter V. The letter V stands for very respectful. We are going to talk about how you can be respectful in your classwork and in your live class meetings. When completing your classwork, make sure that you are using appropriate language when writing posts. If you're not allowed to say a word at school, then it's probably a good sign that you shouldn't say it in a post. The second way you can be respectful in your classwork is making sure you respond to your teacher's emails and feedback in a timely manner. Your teacher not only creates the assignments, but then responds to your work after you've submitted it. If you don't respond, they don't know if you've read the feedback. Not to mention that the feedback typically is meant to help you out in the future. It can help clear up some misconceptions or misunderstandings about different concepts that you are learning. How can you be very respectful in live class meetings? The first way that you can be very respectful is to make sure that you're using these video meetings for educational related purposes only. Video calls are designed for instruction. That doesn't mean you can't have fun, but it does mean you need to stay focused on what is being discussed. Similarly to your posts, another way you can be respectful is by using kind and appropriate language when speaking. Even if you are frustrated by technology acting up, take a breath and remember that technological issues is no one's fault. It just happens. So don't take it out on your teachers or peers. To wrap up, I just wanted to remind you that respect is a very important part of jobs in the real world. By being an AVID school, we are preparing ourselves for our future in the workforce, at colleges, and in careers.
Time for some tech tips.
Learn how to turn in assignments on Google Classroom.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Hubbard. I am going to show you today how to turn in different assignments. So to do that, I'm going to go to my tester classroom and I'm going in from a student account, so I'm seeing what you guys will see. I'm going to go to classwork. Okay, so I have some assignments listed here. I have, looks like I have 4 different assignments. These 4 different assignments are 4 different ways you need to turn in work. This first one is Google. So something that is assigned to you through Google, you can go to view assignment and it will show you what you need to do. So in this case, you need to click on this slide and complete this digital worksheet. So I'm going to go here and open this up and I'm going to put in my answer. So this is obviously a super simple worksheet, but I'm going to put in my answer there. Okay, I'm done. I did it, but now I need to turn it in. So how do I turn it in? Well, I have to go back to assignment and I have to click mark as done. Now, if it asked me to do work on a separate piece of paper, I could upload that there. I could upload it as a file, like a PDF file. I could create something new to show my work if I wanted to. I'm going to mark it as done. If you have questions about the assignment, you can also ask it in the class comments or as a private comment if you don't want the other classmates to see. But when you mark it as done, it will notify your teacher that you have completed the work and they can go in and check. Also, soon after you do it, you can press unsubmit if you accidentally press that, and it will allow you to resubmit it to mark as done again once you've finished. All right, going back to the classroom. All right, so we have turned in assignment 1 for Google. All right, another thing that you might have a lot of is an assignment where you are going to a separate website and doing an assignment on there. And so when you click on that link, it will pop up with the website. Now for this website, maybe it's an online quiz or something. So if that is the case, you will need to go back to your assignment right here and mark it as done. So even if you've done it on the website, you still need to come back and make sure that it has been marked as completed so that your teacher can know to look for it. So that is 2 assignments. Next one is a quiz. So let's pretend you have a quiz to take on Google Forms. I'm going to click on this quiz here, and I'm going to go type in my answer, submit that quiz. But I'm going to open up assignment, and as you can see, it automatically submits it for me. So as soon as I click open up assignment, it will automatically submit that quiz for me. So I don't have to press submit. All right, then the last thing I can show you is the question. So a question is you can actually answer it here on classwork. This is just a multiple choice question. It's asking me which question, and I can press turn in from here. Okay, if I wanted to, I could go to view question and do it here, and it would show it up on the corner here, and I could select an answer and turn it in here as well. But it's really up to you, whatever you want to do. But as soon as you turn it in, you won't be able to make changes, and it will mark your answer. And it'll also show you the summary of the student's work. So you can see if it's like a poll question, you can see how many people have picked what answer. That is a brief summary of how to turn in assignments. There are obviously going to be some different ones than shown here, but mostly you're going to need to come back to the actual assignment and click turn in before you're done. And remember, you can go to to-do list and it will show you any assignments that you haven't turned in, and you can go through and turn those in. It'll also show you if any missing assignments, and of course you can see what assignments you have done. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this helps.
Hopefully that tech tip will help you get all of your work turned in. Just in time too, because progress reports will be sent home on Wednesday. It is very important for you to turn in all of your work and participate in class in order to account for the grades that are going to be in the gradebook. Here are a few more announcements. October 9th is 80s Day. Send your teachers a picture of you in your best 80s costume. This Friday will also be an asynchronous day. Also, this coming Monday, October 12th, you will not have school. It will be a Teacher Institute Day, so enjoy your extra long weekend. It's time for a special day of the week. October 8th is National Fluffernutter Day. What is a fluffernutter? It is a childhood-created sandwich of peanut butter and marshmallow fluff, squished between 2 slices of bread. Fluffernutter holds a special place in childhood memories of many New Englanders and is memorialized by its very own special day on the calendar. Not to mention, it's really fun to say. Fluffernutter, fluffernutter, fluffernutter. Time for the joke of the week. Why was the man putting peanut butter on the road during rush hour? He thought it would go good with the traffic jam. Now here is a question for you. Which empire is credited with the creation of the marshmallow? Comment your answers down below. I'm Mr. Hubbard, and we'll see you next week.